yeah, YouTube is a funny old thing, yeah. People can run you down, do whatever they like, not show their face, not show their numbers. It really gets to you, yeah. But after a while, the guy keeps doing it. People go, what's he scared? He's a mad or what? You know what I mean? Is he off his nut? Because the things he's saying, we know that ain't true. But anyway. So he was going over the top, but it's like everything else, you let it go. And then, so late last night, what happened? This guy that's putting all these things about, it was someone come on Facebook, on YouTube, no, yeah, on YouTube, yeah, and a comment and said to me, look, I know who it is, yeah, which a lot of them did anyway, but listen, I've got it on this and that, you know, I've got a picture, yeah, but I don't know how to get it to you, yeah, so, but, you know, and anyway, so there's only one way I can get hold of this person is by phone call, yeah, and meet the person somewhere. So like an idiot, pulled me in. I let my phone call go. So all of a sudden it's the same geezer, you know, very clever. He's got my number, so he's put it all over Facebook, everywhere. So everybody's got my number now, which I ain't really bothered about anyway. They can talk to me, do what they like. I'm not bothered about that, yeah. So anyway, so I thought, oh, what have I done? You know, my mate phoned me up and said, what have you done, mate? You know, you shouldn't have done that. I went, no, mate, but it's what it is, isn't it? So I'm waiting for a phone call from someone, and it rings twice, yeah, but it rings for about a couple of 5 seconds, 6 seconds twice, yeah, and then nothing left on my answer machine, because my answer machine is a funny answer machine, yeah. It's a funny what I've said on it, yeah. So, but the last call, the guy left something on there, went, right, where are you? We're going to come and see you. This, that, and the other. You're this, you're that, you're that, you're this. You're in trouble. We're going to do you bad, and all that. And so the guy left the number. You know, so I phoned you back. He said, what are you doing phoning my phone? So because you left the number for me at phone. So I'm talking to him. The guy, we was talking for about an hour, yeah. And the guy was a gentleman. He was really, but first of all, he went right into one. Really had a go at me. You know, there wasn't by himself, he was 3 or 4 people with him, and he had a go at me, mate, you know. He said, I'm the same age as you, I'm 70, but I've got my teeth, I've got my hair, and I had a few things with him, but yeah, we won't, you keep on, you'll have no teeth. But jokingly, yeah. And after a while, I started talking about boxing and this, that, and the other, and we made mates. Another mate of him, yeah. And this guy was a nice guy. And the greatest thing what he said to me, he said, listen, please, can I apologise? I went, mate, we're men. We ain't got to apologise to each other. We're men, you know what I mean? And we say things sometimes that, you know, we say what we don't really mean, or people put people on us and we say them things and it's not true. So he said, look, can I apologise? I said, of course you can, mate, you know what I mean? And then we talked for about another 10 minutes about this, that and the other. And he said, look, can I phone you back? I said, yeah, anytime. So he phoned me back, but I was busy. I said, I'll phone you tomorrow, yeah? So today I sort of like, phoned him back, and he told me that he was in Ascot at the races and he's lost a few bob. And he phoned me back later on. He's more likely to pay a little drunk now, but a nice geezer, man. Proper nice fella, yeah? So it goes to show you, you know what I mean, that people don't really know you, but when you get to talk to them, you know, it's different kettle of fish altogether. So then I got another phone call. I'm not going to say who was it from, I'm not going to say his name or nothing, yeah? He said to me, Ray, he said, everything okay, mucker? I went, yeah, you know, a bit upset with what's being said and what's being done and all that. So I know all about it, you know what I mean? He said, let me tell you something, bro. I'm going to be truthful with you, yeah? I know everybody, right? I know everybody. I'm big time in all what they do, what they've done and whatever, meaning Paul Thorpe and other people, yeah? And Tommy and everything, this guy is pretty heavy, yeah? And he said to me, you know, I said, look, I'm really upset about all this gun in my faces and all this lipstick. And he said, look, it's all part of what they do, Paul Thorpe, and that's what they do. You know, if things get a bit on top of them, this is what they do to bring you down, yeah? I said, you're joking? He went, yeah, mate. And the guy is a black guy. He's a black man, yeah? He's a black man, and they use him a lot to do this sort of things, yeah? But he does a lot of other things that are not nice, way, you know, so be careful, mate, yeah? I went, you're joking, the black guy? He said, yeah, it's Paul Thorpe has got him to do it. That's what they do. That's what they do, mate. You know what I mean? When it comes on top for them, this is what they do. And Paul Thorpe has already told you, you've done 20 to 40 videos about him, and it's come on top, mate, and they're using this guy now to do the things they've done. Yeah. So then he's telling me other things that that I can't believe, yeah. And I know exactly why Paul Thorpe went to Spain. I know exactly. I was on the phone last night, this geezer, for a long time. I know exactly why he went to Spain. Exactly. And I ain't going to say it yet. I'm going to get confirmation from this guy if I'm allowed to say it, you know. I don't want to say it and then you know, it's something else happens, yeah. But I'm going to get confirmation from him, and I'm going to let everybody know why Paul Thorpe went to Spain, yeah. Why he went and went to Spain, mate. It's a big thing, you know. It's a big thing. I had all intentions to going over to see Paul Thorpe and Danny. All intentions. Everything was prepared for my pals. They all want to go. Yeah, they're still telling me it doesn't matter. We still go over there, but I can't go over there. It's not good for me to go over there and face Paul Thorpe, because if this is exactly what it is, I can't go and see Paul Thorpe. He's not, you know. I can't go and do it. I'm not saying anything else to put myself in any trouble. Yeah, but I can't go and see him. Let's put it like that. Yeah, there's no way that I can face this guy. He knows what he's done. He knows what he's done. He knows he's the person that's done this. I'm not happy. But I had a rough idea anyway. He says he wouldn't go out of his way to do it. It's not beneficial to him, but it is. It is beneficial to him. It is, believe me, it's big time beneficial. He's done it, and now I know the guy. I've got the guy's name, this black guy's name that does these things, yeah? I'm not going to tell anybody who it is at the moment, yeah? At the moment, yeah? But once I get confirmation that I can do it, I will do it, yeah? I will do it. There's a lot of other things what was said to me about certain things that at the minute I've kept in. I ain't going to say nothing about it until I get permission to say these things, yeah? But believe me, he's over there for something not good, and this black man is the man that's doing it from Paul Thorpe. This is what they do, and this is what he's done. So anyway, bang, bang, well, nice one.